was pointing out is, Shanita, you're not loyal to nothing. That's the biggest.
The only thing she's loyal towards is her voiceovers, what she does every day.
And she's not. Yeah.
But I'm
talking about just in general. Like, her voiceovers are tailored to also what people want her to do. I'm like, why you do this voiceover? Because they told me to. Because they wanted me to. It's like, oh, you can't control it yourself? You can't control your own self to choose what you want to do with morals? No, because the crowd is telling me what to do, and I have to listen to the crowd. And if I don't listen to the crowd's not going to like me, and I'm not going to be in their club. But
somebody had told me, they're like, do Panty and Stocking. Like, it's this anime called Panty and Stocking. I looked it up because I was going to do it, and then I looked it up. And I looked at it, and I was like, what is this? And I clicked on it.
Yep.
And
it sounds like a nasty.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, their names are Panty and Stocking.
Okay.
But, then I clicked on the video, and they cuss so much. The two girls, and they're cuss so much. They use all the words in the dictionary. All of the bad words that you could ever think of in the dictionary, they use in that show. I was trying to find one clean thing out of the whole thing, and I could not find one. But knowing if it was you and somebody told you to do it, you would go in Mom's car, and you would record in there, and then you would edit it in our room with headphones on so you could hear it, and then you would post it.
Now, this is the thing. Well,
that's why I was like, no, I can't do that. I replied to that person. I was like, I can't do this, man. If you have something else, then you can just ask, like, for another request, because I'm not about to do that.
And watch this. This is the thing. Which I said at the beginning. She's not loyal to nothing. And even for example, like, she said she's leaving all of us, for Ryan, because he really cared. But when she was on the internet, Ryan said she was like in a group chat with these girls or something, and it was this one guy, I guess these girls like, and Ryan.
Roy.
Yeah, Roy. And Ryan said.
Roy's 21.
Ryan said. Shanita said. No, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan was like, yeah, I guess I don't know if she knew he was there 100%. Shanita said she would.
She'd have sex with him.
Yeah, and then Ryan was like.
I read it.
And Ryan was like, why would you?
And then she told me, she's like, yeah, me and Ryan had a fight or something.
Oh,
she told me
no,
upstairs.
But watch this, right?
Because I told him that I would have sex. Like, it was in a group chat with all the girls.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, I told like Roy was on the phone with all of them, and he was outside playing in the snow. And I said, yeah, I would have sex with Roy, and then everyone started fangirling and stuff. And I was like.
But Ryan told me what exactly she said. She said, I would like to jump on his dick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and key thing is, and she asked the other girls what they felt about doing that. And they were like, they didn't respond like she said. And Ryan was like...
Except that one girl, what's her name?
But Ryan said, what Ryan said was, he was like, how could she say that and she's supposed to be with me? And then he said she tried to say, oh yeah, I'm just I'm a sexy girl, like, I have a sexual appetite, and I can take you out. If I can take you into the room, I can show you how sexual.
I thought she said sexual. That she didn't like being like sexual.
Now watch this. He's about to get to that because she was saying that to shut him up. She's like, yeah, I have a sexual side, and if I was with you right now, Ryan, I would take you in a room and I would show you how sexual I can be. And Ryan was like, hold up now. He like, let's not talk about this because you said talking about sexual things make you cringe, and you're contradicting yourself. So he saw how she was trying to cover up herself from saying she would have sex with this guy to saying she's just a sexual person. And Ryan was like, I know you're not a sexual person because I mean, as far as what you said you don't like talking about sexual things. But now that you got caught saying you want to have sex with somebody else, you're going to say you're just a sexual person so that I shut up and stop talking about the first initial thing of you talking about cheating. And he saw that. He peeped game. And he still remembered it. He remembered it enough to even tell me in detail. So, and see, that's the thing. She contradicted herself. That's why I said, Shanita, you're not loyal to nothing.
The funny thing is that all of her voice acting friends don't like me now. Because of her.
What's it called again? Ryan told he told them that she was faking and lying, and he said so many of them was in a secret chat where they believed and sucked into which everything she was saying, how our whole family was abusing her, how she just
the girls only chat.
Yeah. Yeah, and he said a lot of girls was crying and praying and this and that, and how she's abusing a star that's being roughly jacked up out of family and sexually abused and all this other stuff that's not true, and you're not loyal to nothing. That's
The
the
funny thing is that they know I'm her sister.
because of the name.
No, because she told them I was her sister.
Wow.
So
Personal information again.
So now, whenever I post, they don't like my stuff. Like, I can see who watches my stuff, but they don't like my stuff. Like, all of them. Like, the whole voice acting community does not like me because of her.
Wow. And see, just like going to school, you made things bad for your sister, and she got to carve her own way with her own talent. But
yeah, that's why I like the other day, the other night, I was thinking about it, and I posted on my story, on my story. I was like, I said, yeah, I know that my past, like how my family is not like the person that was doing voiceovers on here was not stable. But you don't have to connect her relationship and how she did things on here with mine, because we're two different people. So it's like, don't blame me for her mistakes because I'm not her, and I didn't treat you guys like that. I never talked to you guys like that. I never had a personal relationship with you guys like that. So I don't know why you're treating me like I'm her, because I'm not. We are two different people. That's one thing I hate about like the voice acting community, because that's how they treated William until there's a guy named William on there, and everyone didn't like how he was acting and how he was like portraying himself and everything, and everyone went off on him and they weren't liking any of his stuff, and so until this one girl, she's like, yeah, William's fine, he's my best friend. So everyone started liking him again, but it's like, he had to prove himself worthy of the voice acting community. I don't need to prove myself worthy of nobody. Because, frankly, I do not care about you people.
And not only that, they don't pay your bills.
Right.
And not only that, if you're
She
talented...
trying to prove herself worthy to those people.
I know, and that's why she listened to him and did...
And then everyone, all these people texting me talking about something. Why don't you post? Like, there was even one thing on this, thing, where, you can post anonymously about this person. And I made, it so people can post anonymously, so I don't know what they're talking about. This person was like, I don't know why you don't post. Like, that junk is so stupid. Like, that's why you have no followers and Shanita has more. And I was like, she's like, and you're supposed to be your sister, you guys are supposed to be sisters, wow. And then, I posted on my story, I was like, first of all, we're not the same person. And second of all, I have things I do with my life, and my sister stays at home all day, and I have school. So, and I also had marching band at the time, so of course I'm only thinking about those things, and plus I was taking
You're getting somewhere, and she's just sitting on her butt.
And I'm taking care of Loxana while my mom's at work at the time.
And she let Lexana choke while she's out there having fun with Shane and Steven. My mama told me. But at the end of the day, it's...
Like, Victoria, you're so lazy when it comes to voice acting. I do not care.
Right, like you got to prove it to them. Like you got to prove it to them.
It was a hobby. I don't care about it anymore.
But this is the thing.
I don't know how you don't care about voiceovers anymore. Like, that's the thing you want to do. I realize I don't want to do it.
It's
I
not...
want to be a psychologist.
There are more important things in life.
Right.
I mean, again, she's going to get to it.
Fun is not all that.
She's going to see the reality of when she wants to be a voiceover, and she's going to keep saying that until, let's say, 10 years pass. Who's going to care to hear it?
Right.
I want to be a voice actor. I'm Shanita. Who the hell are you? Are you paying to even be in this place? Get out. Oh, why don't nobody care about hearing my story? Because you're not a star. You're somebody they want to use and get paid from.
Yep.
Simple.
The very famous people that premiere in almost every single show, that almost every popular anime that comes out, they're the ones that are the stars. You're just someone that is a background voice, and you are swept under the rug until someone finally finds you, and they're like, oh, well, she's kind of good, we'll give her a chance, until something comes out about you that nobody likes, and then they just forget, and then a meme comes out, and then you become a meme, and then everyone hates you.
You don't want to be a Christian. You're not loyal to nothing. Even the person you sneaking to be with, you disloyal to him. You're loyal to nothing. And that's why you're going to be getting nowhere if you keep that attitude. If you change, you change. But this is a family record. This is not just bashing on Shanita. But it's what she did. It's her character. So that when a discussion comes up in the past, what happened, this is what happened.